She could smell rising ash in the distance, like a field being burnt on the edge of her childhood village. She was standing in a dusty square surrounded by low, abandoned dwellings with open doors and windows. A huge salt and pepper hunting dog ran across the path that suddenly stretched out in front of her, divided by a line of washing. The bright colors of the children's t-shirts and floral dresses grew ever more strangely mute before her eyes as the skies began to gray. The hunting dog's long dripping tongue hung out between its yellow teeth, panting heavily as it turned to look at her for a moment before the wind suddenly whisked all the clothing from the lines and thrust them into the dirt at her feet. The dog calmly turned back and continued to trot its course through the village. Only then did Felicity realize why the world was growing so dark around her. She could see a huge, wide wall of thick black smoke rising like stretched molasses above the houses surrounding the square. She tried but couldn't move. She was nowhere. She could see the faces of her mother, her father and her dead husband moving in the smoke as it gathered around her. They grasped for her as she reached out her hand. Soft touches tickled the tips of her fingers, a kiss on her wrist and then the heat as the flames enveloped the whole of her again.